this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Howard. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Steelers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty pass right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Howard to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. LeJontay Wester to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Hey, watch him do it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Derrick. Oh, the football's loose. And the Steelers get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Going deep here for the end zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Wester on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Lamar now from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Forced out to his right. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Baltimore.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trim the lead to 1. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and then it's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Howard out of the pistol here. That one's cut on left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And big play nets him 17 yards. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On play action, here's Howard. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again here, Howard. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They motion the tight end over. Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of this defense. And he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Johnson on second down. Shoots away from one. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll go play action. Howard. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Howard looking to pass. Is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Escapes a defender. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Johnson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Western on the return.
LeJohntay Western on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Completes. It's Trevor Etienne. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-14, our score. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the pistol, Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give right side to Henry. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5.
Lamar back to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Howard now to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 19.
On 1st down, Howard. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
This one is up and good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Wester on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 18-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over after the interception along the 23. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Ravens 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me, no box. We call him toxic, cause they got a chop. Took her out of balance, cause
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Sit hot. Sit hot. 13. Yeah.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route is perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Sit hot. 180.
They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Ravens at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Ball at the 33 for first down.
What a shot.
Jackson throwing here. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit here in a 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
180.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still dropped. Not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Let's go. Sit hot.
Throw here, 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. That one finds his man, likely. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Jackson looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 1-score game before halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 28. Tyler Boone to kick off for Baltimore.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Check smash. Check. Let's say 19. 18. Pioneer.
Howard out of the pistol here. This is Washington. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Throwing again here, Howard. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, the defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st down, Jackson hits his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, here's Lamar. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now Baltimore in second.
Brings up second
And they still have one in their
15
pocket for what's left of this half.
39-yard line.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know that the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partner, as he pushes this down to the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Baltimore's first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Likely's got it right side. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Howard to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying the left side with Johnson. Hits a seam at the 40. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 35. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Western on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's across the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
13.
He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yo. Crunch.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go. Check. Extra.
They run it with King Henry. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. And goes to the hurry up here.
Davis on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Play fake. Jackson.
at the 13.
He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra help, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. To the air, Howard dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
That's good for us.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First and 10, here's Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
2nd and 10 now. Howard. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back. And 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, set. Lightning, 18. Go.
He'll go play action. Howard. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
First down. A gain of 26 yards.
So we're through 3 here.
First down.
It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawks, 7, Hawks, Fienz. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone on 1st. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Number 7.
The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra
Joshua
point
Carty
attempt coming
on
up.
for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
52. Ravens 42. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Western on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Western on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
180. Sit hard. 180. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That's how McKibbe did a terrific job finding that out.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lamar now from the gun. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st down throw for Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Second and 19.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Got this one down for Henry. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again here. Howard. Caught by Washington, left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Mikey, back. 60 guys. Move it. Keep going, boys. Move it. Go.
Jumps in up the middle. Kicked it outside and found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd 10.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Howard to throw. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
He's back to throw. 30 before he's driven out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, Howard. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And that's the Steelers' first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Howard out of the pistol here. Cut near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Western on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Western on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens 14 points back. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there.
And the Baltimore first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
On the move, headed right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
39-yard line. 17 yards on the play.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To throw. Vacates quickly left side. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Johnson. That's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out.
And the Steelers first down.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.